Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, carmarshal.com. Carmarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
Punta Gorda Police Chief Pamela Davis brought her corruption with her, and will not investigate all the corruption that ex-police chief Tom Lewis is pointing out. With the LEOAFFAIRS execution of Mary Nalden, and all that were negligent in their duties that got her killed. Like City Manager Howard Koenig not firing LEOAFFAIRS after the dog mall. Former chief sends public corruption complaint to FBI. By Ann Easker. Staff writer. Former Punta Gorda Police Chief Tom Lewis is bringing in the feds, or at least trying to. Claiming the Punta Gorda Police Department refused to investigate his allegations of unethical and criminal conduct, Lewis sent a letter to the FBI's Public Corruption Division in Tampa, asking the federal agency to investigate the city's actions related to the shooting of Mary Nalden. On August 9, 2016, Nalden was fatally shot by former police officer Lee Coell during a public demonstration for members of the Punta Gorda Chamber of Commerce. Coell and other members of the department believed his gun was loaded with blanks. Instead, he fired live wad-cutter rounds at the retired librarian. Coell has yet to face trial for a charge of negligent manslaughter, but Lewis was acquitted of a culpable negligence charge last year. The trial was followed by an internal affairs investigation, which ended in his termination from city employment last August. Now, Lewis claims City Manager Howard Koenig paid off IA investigator Lieutenant Terry Cochran to author a false investigative narrative to cover up employee involvement and employee-committed crimes. He alleges Cochran failed to interview key witnesses and covered for his own friends. In return, Lewis states Cochran was granted an annual $5,850 for on-call pay, which is outside of and contrary to a written agreement between the City of Punta Gorda and the Southwest Florida Police Benevolent Association for the dissolution of a police union years earlier. However, Human Resources Manager Phil Wickstrom said Cochran is not a member of the PBA, and his position as Lieutenant of the Criminal Investigations Section, CIS, is non-union. The stipend Lewis refers to was granted due to the workload required of the CIS lieutenant position and had nothing to do with Cochran's work on the administrative investigation, he said. Punta Gorda Police Chief Tom Lewis with Mary Nalden and Captain Jeffrey Woodard in the background during the Citizens Academy moments before Officer Lee Coell shot and killed Nalden. Sun photo by Sue Paquin. Punta Gorda police officer Lee Coell confronts Mary Nalden during a shoot/don't-shoot role-play scenario on August 9, 2016, during a Citizens Academy class. Photo provided. Punta Gorda Police Chief Thomas Lewis speaks with his attorney, Stephen Romine, during the first day of his trial. Lewis was acquitted of culpable negligence in the death of Mary Nalden during a public demonstration in August 2017. Sun photo by Michelle Haskell. Captain Jason Chisquini. Punta Gorda City Manager Howard Koenig speaks to the press as Tom Lewis listens, following the shooting death of Mary Nalden in 2016. Sun photo by Michelle Haskell. Punta Gorda City Manager Howard Koenig and new Police Chief Pamela Davis share a laugh at her swearing-in ceremony earlier this year. Sun photo by Michelle Haskell. City Manager Howard Koenig announces the termination of POLS Chief Tom Lewis at a press conference in August 2017. Sun photo by Ann Easker.